the reason why it's hard for me to forgive people is because I've forgotten what I was forgiven of. This man goes out and he finds someone who owes him 100 silver coins, and he grabs him by the throat. He grabs his friend Henshaw, and he says, "You owe me! You owe me! You robbed me! And now I've come to get what I deserve." And watch what happens. The man falls on his knees. Hey, wait. Where have we seen this before? Jesus is such a good storyteller. He makes everyone feel convicted. I know when it's quiet in the room, everyone's going, ooh, yeah. God's looking at you and he's saying, I forgave you of some of the nastiest, ugliest things you thought and that you said. I forgave you of where you went last week. I forgave you where you went on the websites last week. And you can't forgive her for that? You're going to hold that over her head. When I just forgave you of 10,000 bags of gold. Have you forgotten what God forgave you of? Because the way you're treating your husband right now makes it look like God did nothing for you. Just holding it over his head. You're going to pay me back, honey. You robbed me of my peace. And God's going, no, hold on, babe. Hold on, honey, daughter. Because this was you 5 verses ago. Have you forgotten? That was you. That was you. And I'm not going to say what you've done. Because as a pastor, I just know too much. And I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable. I just want you to know, God's watching how you handle the people who have hurt you. That's biblical. Jesus said, here's what the kingdom looks like. You're forgiven a whole lot. And then you go out and you hold a grudge against someone who owes you 100 silver coins. And he's trying. It's not like he's intentionally trying to rob you. He could pay it back. Give him 30 days. 100 silver coins, it's 1 month's rent at a cheap apartment here in town. He just let him get a job. He's going to try to fix it. No! The Bible says that the servant grabbed him by the throat and said, you will pay. Throws him in prison. How do you know if you're angry or bitter? How do you know if you're a bitter person? When you have imaginary conversations and no one's around, you're mowing the lawn. Oh, if I could just say this to them. You have these moments where you feel in control. You're the one standing up and they're the one bowing down. Forgiveness is to get right down there with them and say, man, I've been there. I messed up too. And I need God's forgiveness. We find our healing on our knees. We find our reconciliation and friendships and marriages and families, relationships right here. You don't find it right here, punished. You find it right here. Isn't this like the woman that was caught in the act of adultery? Come on, who wants a stone? We caught him. He was looking at porn again. We caught him. Come on, let's all get our stones out. How are we going to punish the people that owe us? And Jesus says, you who've never sinned, you who've never needed forgiveness ever in your life, the ones of you in the room that have never needed mercy, you get to cast the first stone at the guy who owes you, at the woman who did something that you're so angry about. And one by one, the religious people drop their stones.